Share the video, guys. Share it. Thank you so much for cái chiều cái lệ coi cái chứ bên nhau akal đi lấy chuyện rate nó work có chỉ lấy uống ni mà chỉ lấy có buộc tiếng pin với cái cái lô banใน Lagos State media của bác đài này có le pe nin tidiak pe doro rule team caro kutiro cái có le akal chi week cái akal attack non coi cái chú về cái gam của Bito ne pin Sudan Biden của cái nước Turkey bị bài bên năng nằm lao thì mình chỉ bài để cái vùng năng Junub Sudan nakal thế nó cơ lệ akal đi lấy chơi cho cái chi riêng toàn trên bên của gia đình chỉ bài riêng thật có gì rất cái bể ka wok wakale buk piat buka nang a minute of silence ko dele lum ku bo we koy ke chirut gam ne pin de Junuba Sudan dikto buka de la tak ke ga ke to ne lwe ta chi to ne kene Turkey ke ka bro de alte de yen we ga ba kelim non koy ke dai ban ku bin ko ka nang a minute of silence ku buk lo ne barnamij en to ga tani ena pat we ga cha kele. Thank you. Thank you so much. Waja ka leju ban wakaja ka lor kwa kala kol shoda a Martyr's days one wo koi kwan ka chiloi we ale ko bukara member kayen an baban the topic again. Thank you so much. We got a kale with you. Mushadin al Haram, Koike Pinguban, Yakole, Epenin, Tidiak, Pedro, Runa Team Caro, Kutiro. And Wamudon, Isaac Tiangopol, Tiben Yakole on behalf of Lake State Media, Kubug Koikwan did Kachilo Roll, Warqua, Marqua, Nira Kaikwa, Miekwa, Kaito, Nariangabai, Kujalako, Chibai, Kerioi, Maugin kwa. Kechidong Gagriak. Kwa ber mida berban akal akole wo nimsiet buketak ire jeni chben bai panda ku ke koi ka ake koito ku ke koi ka ake jal jarai achi jal kana mana jel ke ne pinnom yene kole we kai kwa we jinubin ban we ga cha kemut we ga kale ne ta to we ku koi ka chin jal ban we ga ku ke tuk kun nyale cha bedi we tao ne chin chwe de ne ke we koito ye kule akole yum ku krejen ti jara loy bai panda ene ti ke to ke ko ke liwa kal ke nong akole bai nong i twan ko che ke nim be mat ten tuk ko jarir ko ke itek ne twanye chol covid 19 a chinen yandi po de lebro loy ne ganen ke dortin ke ane chatak kuba ben na liri jeten kuba ben rom ke we noran lao chiton luoi ke be part of the celebration of today kubuke koike kubuke remember kubuke dile door kute kutiku ngali bia tieden be jwage tinon wo kayen ana met poret ne koike chukwa ben nyal ke to ke rer ke ya ban we dia ban ga cha kamuot ne gan wa ke to we tin ban pin da America, pin da Canada, Europe, Australia, Africa, we dia ujala Asia. Salam alaikum. Happy Martyr's Day to all of you, wherever you are. This is a great day for all of us to remember the martyrs, those who put their life on lines to die for the sake of the freedom of Sudan by that time. And after their death, we have obtained secession from Sudan to be independent. We have now a country called Republic of South Sudan. Though we are fighting each other now, we are in a different ideology. Maybe we have lost the vision, or we are in the right track, but we have to remember and reflect the cost of the life of those who put their life online. So today is a Martyr's Day that we have to reflect and think for those who put their life online for the sake of our freedom, for the sake of the peace to come in the country. We respect you. It's a day for the orphans, widowers, and widows, and those who lost their loved one to reflect. They didn't go for in vain. Those who died for the sake of the SPLM, SPLA vision has not gone in vain. Even if you see it now is not the way that your loved one has gone, there's a time. There will be a time that we will come back and remember it. That we will come back and reunite again. Though we are now being divided politically, and other ideologies, tribalisms. And we have to iron this out and weed it out among us. Thank you so much for those who joined me for today. It's not a political day. It's a very painful day because each and every one of us here, each and every South Sudanese has lost a loved one. Maybe a father, a mother, a sister, a brother, a son, or a daughter in different ways. Those being killed by a bullet or a disease that would have not killed has taken life because of the war in the country. Thank you so much for joining me and to give the respect to the lives that has gone for the sake of us. I will be having some few individuals. If we have some people who are not working today or who are available to join the show, can open them to come in and join me in this particular time. So thank you so much. And before I go ahead, I would like to share with you the speech that John Garang has made in a BA during the time when he was touring to advertise the peace CPA to the people of BA and people of South Sudan. So we have to go for it and listen what he was saying. I hope everybody is listening and we have to enjoy his speech. That is very important for all of us.
Assistant, or you get a two point you when there's some two way editing. Quite yellow, I went to take the diet. Show that Pokoma or Ginqua. Could the Arabic can you don't, the Arabic can you don't, a Canadian do a victory done. The power do not know my way. The Kenneth in a Canada with Salatin. Kogaya king a general Madan Salatin, you know, including a bit. Quite a BA, quite the Bium. When you come into where you are, Lord, when the God of BA. So Piaga Kin and Piaga Punaya. I can get you quite a low Musama Kigaloy, the Thoroa, the Thora. I can't know Mind account is a ben, Abagachol, Abla New Side, Osbo Boken. I can Bagala Lake, Bagala Thanks. Banga Jamahir, Bagala Thanks. Niabatan and Jamahir, Salatina Bagala Thanks. A new side, Kubula Yam, the agreements you could by. I can give a book by Amat Kenny, Matt Kenny, Kubula Tadical. When I didn't find a point, the Gabagadi again in the agenda workshop, but as Salatin, Villa Loy. Kitchen by Jam. Hey, and Salam, you will be in by. Katuenga Banenum Lao. Yalan Karama, we restore our dignity. And Allah Khartoum, Kakibi along Lola Junubi a Japan, we are Lola Man by a Japan. About it, Ranjawi Jut, which are with out of the coin, Chirangina win, and they say, one over Kita, I can walk out with the Lord. Lakini mwana wakati gawi ayalele juko koje by banda and board ti ko jawi ay tano ko yata de wi do ko lele ba lakini ko jawi ke lab kono na wi lakini na ge jol bro tikineran win na ga dom ke gulela wo je ko so on juro je ko kijo wi to kwa kijo go wi to kwa ka ga do wi kwa ngori ga wi fa karama ne dogo dignity lakini dignity ya kwa lakini akinga jam فبيريود بوكنا المرحلة الجاي I call it payback time. The coming period will be payback time by the SPLM to our people. The coming period, المرحلة الجاي, the coming period will be payback time by the SPLM to the people who have suffered, who have sacrificed for the last 21 years, who have provided us with the logistics for the war. Adora Sadedor Aleppo, the SPLM, the sharp, the Bichuan, and get a low one now. And you will judge us by our results. See, in a view, ya judge. Okabuka lo ya bijuja pai. Ita bi salam ake bulo lo iluga tek. Mukoiro taka maktabi. Ake ni salam kan. Naira anta ba editi. Naira ambia mafati jaura ambia naibre jaura ambia lewa aura ambia wazir. Hii kwenye liba aitan paana ngop. Again, man at the salam. Salam, Abdullah, Kiang Asan. A better living. Peace is a promise of a better living to each individual. The Kuluzol, not it, not it, not Andy. Kiang Luchrowa. Kitchen to be out. The Bachama Bob, the Bachan, Nang Lolo, Lebajatin, Nang schools, yang panakim kakir kaga mana da salam ake go koiro tag loy salam ke yeta bin yongo yeta bi salam loyi kulo loy mana wina horiya bina ko won balo salam mana o ki ko aki go palo e timan wari lo pio to kara biyi timan wari lo pio to kara nubai timan wari lo pio to kara ko blue nile. Salam means you will not betray the cause of the people. The man at the salam. Because under the salam no go out. Yes, salam again. I hear salam. Salam means I think a look.
lakini waje ka yawo ji to waje ya yi kafana ne yi da lura oh with the one waje da lura lara oh with the one waje da lura lara oh mo to the one waje da lura waje tun da lura yo mo gani yo ko mo ko riake yo kan da ko ba riake ko ta ko riake ko da yi to ko da ji to wa ko mo to wara ko kurmu wa to wara ko ta yi amma dina ne kada mo dan da every bugu makana wanda chalo giglo bugo bugu makana kon ko no bia bia jawo ta ko wolo shwari wo pe wolo do ko wolo ko to trubin ko inga ku biya kuma ba lo wo biya ku ba no group wa da sha baka dan du share ba lo pan du lo school lo ku bi ku pana kim lo pana kim bi ko ci lo ba to ko biya tin ajibe la yogo ka biya lo ka jago to jago mo tin abiya biya lo ka to kulo diki na ji wo diki da jwara bakin gulo ka lo ka tukul ka sha abu bi kulo school da anu na ko yo wo da jar na ne ka tukul yi sha biya tiyan wo ko na tuta ne ka tukul bu ta tukul da yo kuna ishara da anu lo lo yo mo kije lo sha da kila na bi ga bi furtan da tan mo kije lo to be more open to be a kaya fiti do welcome to our majal bena fiti bena jam real jam real ben jam tin na ku jola SPLM ku jola SPLM kuma go ya kuma de dini ya kuma baba yene na kuma o kor hala woni je woni jola SPLM e jendun we sharp ni ko bo no e ba nya ga jeni a ce ga no to be jendun we sharp kuna ne go we kanan da bi mo to na jam tin gulo yo ngi jenda yo ngana kino lo a jangen jengo ko kana yi dubiya da mana mo jenda yo ngi kan ba ta ra ina lo da SPLM mo jal bi kana ya fiti yo da SPLM bi kuje kan a can biyar kan na yi je lo mo ta na ko to na kin ta ma ko be ko ma ya
Thank you so much. We got a colleague. We call it Dai Ban Barnami Dana Kal Lake State Media. Barnami Padaret. A role Dawodia. We walk no anwo. Ako Kwany Yeten. Kayen we watch a college. Kuakala college. Kwakolwi. We walk are reflecting book there. Book a target. What ye tongue right. A tongue kapat koi kachilling wait no walk. I chỉ coi cho quay lười với coi cho nhảy tổ nè pir pat ku jala nè cái cho yang bai chỉ tao cái niệm ku bị bai panda bị chốt ku bị obe to poden la jik cái yen we cái chế ban you know bin cái dai we cái cái lệ chế ban ku na ka man wa ngod wo ku na ran we benang ku we belwel we ba part of this conversation cái link acha pin down ten ku na we ba ben word ku be invited please go to the Lake State Media link and chatao kene but wanye we be Paul chan ba ben good ko by a part of the conversation anong ko dun ibarom ke junubin ban ka ba ban rom ke walk kayen en a ko le kan ka ma ko le ka wo wa bi le ke dang jalap ke dang wap lo loy lor o ga kit ko ga jam ko ga luel ka yere ka me da po akal a chai lo mi akol dio because ko ka chi to ka ni ke den to ke a wo ko to ne riang tiu ga men chi chok ku twan ku jala tong ter karasi chen junub sudan ja ba lo yok ake ga ko dia po lakin ko wer ga chi to ka kene to ke e ga ngot ko wo ga blok to ne pir pa de ke ne ko no nim kan mar John Salamazika.
Jadi kan dijal bang,
Thank you so much. We got your college. We're going with dive. Thank you so much. Everybody is watching. This is Lake State Media presenting Martyr's Day today in Australia. It's almost 12 o'clock midday on 30th of July 2020. We know that some of you might be not knowing the language that we are using here, but you know the day of today is a Martyr's Day. We have to celebrate it, all of us, whether you are from which tribe, from which language you speak. Every single South Sudanese or a Sudanese has died for the freedom of our country, which is the Republic of South Sudan today. So we give the respect to those who were fallen heroes and heroines who has sacrificed their life for the sake of freedom of us and to come into such a Western world where we are today. We got you Kalejaban, we got your Kalor, Wamata Gardeng, Mabok in Chaleja, Red Kunichalor, the Benchin Ben on board, Kunana and Tapine, we could be jam. We be Ben Mong Dan Tioga, Kalbo, Koi, Kwan Kachilo in Wayne, Yangabai, Kubuketak, Kaling a Chata, Pinitan, Kayena Le Kubatwanich, Tichina Twan Yere Lincoln, Kabin Wood Queer and Bin Benwood, Kubaya part, and the Kenen Toga 10 year color. And a medporet kubaranaban kuba welcome kubuga part of door kujala kage nomlaw kukeneraj by panda kunutar abu ka jam jeten kayen kamen kajan wamadagar kajan beyu kayen wama jakapan bilkonai aya. It is so that you can put in online. there is a link thank you so much. We got a college, we got a jalor, kwa jati, kuni aka tagman, ki aka tinga carnage. What do you think? Cheba chiendi, ku yin wamad agardeng mabog ni chalech, ni ketoin kagaya media ya chukting, tichine bai chine tortin, mina nyanyawan, ben SPLA, SPLM, kujala dukhul, ketiyo akar kane dukhul bitad harka shabia, Medina Juba ni ko nong dababad niya chat aka lopen kayen wek ban wek shab Junuba Sudan ko monjang jam tong monjang ko biga part of this show link kan kicha town nyal kane you can just click on it will bring you in ko baya part of this show today though achilo na koraj ko bire dal big down lolo ya chin pursa lebiran yok but for the sake of our people ke ga bu ka de la tak ne re we kan ke chika gam ne wo ku bi to chan ku bu na pandakal ke yen we ga cha ke le je re kwa na met po ne ta en to we ke ten ban ke ko ke dai ke go wa kal akol yum akol shwada bu ke tak ke ko kwan ke chlo we ran chi twai nok ran chi kror cham ku to ran chi chok nok bu to ka jui ka bana ka kwen riang bai ke one of the shwada ya hero ya ran nong bai pan pat benang panakim pat ka nong jue twen twen ka ko ko ga nyai we ka de ke ran du de ke nyai nong panakim to ka yi ran chi te tok tin ko yo wal nong lan che cham au kom che cham ka de ke to nong bai pat ka ke ria ka yi chok ka de ke to abana ran du ne le ro ne ru ni chok ke ka ga bana ko ga kwen ne riang bai ku ko ke chi to ka ban a to ne rin ke chol ke bai na che bai ja ben be akal ku jo ko nim ja be yen tuo mo pe wo ko gor sultan ku yin ma sha ke yin nga ka atar ke yin nga ku yin nga ka tar ke yin nga ko yin nga ka pe atar ka pe ja ya kene a part of the negotiation le bo jama kan kayani wama da gardeng mabok fadal ini challenge na part of the show today ko bating ko bog jam me kunu pachok on en chipping ria gan tawror we know how we were living kumitiyo gan chiwo gala dollar chimin chine ting da babad wan joke ben madina dukul dan fi juba ceremony bangare kulakin mitiyo gan ke koy wer ke loy celebration kene dukul ta dababar jala harka shabia fi capital medina ta Juba Sudan ati toktine ban nyen ken and they are not celebrating anymore ja tage kunu loro tan muchra loy en wi ba ja tie jiga ko mot ko jwe ke diet no wo ten ne show dani benefe working days I took that opportunity shukran ya pinga ga
Ida ping.
ina ping e kichin ka bera jala ba kar ba la chwang pe ni cha be go ya lwel te gan hi jam pa da li ri ji ki ka dien lwel ping
na anong i kore de ja anong i kore de ja
okay kala lo twen
it's okay acha ping ban go ko ai ri aberu len ko ya ko jani de ping
I ten beirol ke maybe ka dil nan ka ko lui karo thio one window either laptop or telephone ne kun use ni man
okay
you need
no
to
laptop in the US
I then close with the other one ayen man ti ya yen de kingwen
ni jal ping ro le pan me na
ena padare twen ja chaba jamhuri Sudan Junuba Sudan ja kan modaban ku ba ja twen ke barname jen to go tana kala kol shwada ti ni jene alo Martyrs Day ku ne ko wan chi ko ja leg state media chu gadbe ku bu kai kwan ke chi lo ror ne tong lwele bai chan bi Junub Sudan be ben be ku bia pan wan la je ku bu ke remember today فين فضل أقار
angwad lo rat angwad beri rol pe again bada work ko je mu ci yende so yen we gacha ka mo da red wadi ban we ko dai viewers ujala ko kwan members of Lagos State Media wa cha ka mo da red min yaga ku jala ke ko kwan ke nyin jal ne lwel bai wer ban bu ka taw nyale kin ku bi ka remember the one ne ke mi de dang ni ba panden ene Junub Sudan ban ke yen a chen gidi wanan bu le la announcement ne be wo ko ten o garan chi de wa ma da jak ting pol ene bu legwe ko na nong music jak lo yet ka ping ka ba ja lo pian ka but the important thing a message be wo gana bu legwe jala ka chit ka wone ke bro lo tomorrow which is Friday abula god weekend and bi ja ko ide
كيرا أفضل إنه بجاب
ayen nong nong ko chi bene do wala wala nong ko chi bene do ko nong ko ji ju jam
Aku pilih kau pasti ada dulu kau jadi nadai kita menolak people nadai ya kalau orang ini pun dia kalau orang dia dengan kita put down kita kan ada orang pun itu penduk kalau kalau di Facebook I we got a couple more pay ko ka ba berik no week no ko ke dai ban teran wen don ku be mat ne ka danga yanda na kale ke kweren le bin ben wot no wok no in po ku balwel ka cha gat pe nyeten ka ku lo lor Facebook it kuna cha lo Facebook it lo ke cho leg state media lo type ti chen ben nyal ku cha ting ba live dan tiyo ku ba yo kayin a billing of bayuptin ling a pin down it and a twany tichina goody kabiban and ata be nyoda win a baby but where do you but leg by and a shaba jamuri that's University Sudan baja banale cake kene ne kai balewe kana je chit normal Facebook dan dia in you messenger or bira you telephone ku bandwidth kana is a different software ene ko tin wi ku balewe kana ku yan kan logla twen pa da chingale Thank you so much. It's a wonderful day. Day Padaret, who Wamada, dear Deng Ding. Dr. Deng Ding, you should welcome a pair in Lagos State Media to be part of us to this day. Thank you so much. It's a wonderful day. We have to remember whatever has happened, whether you lost somebody or you suffered. This is the day chokri ban tatin. One of the lost boys, Jaya Lammer, lui in chiteg karaji japan akala koli boka kai bukatak kuboko je kai lwelpin dan buka doga leja. And welcome to the show, Dr. Ding Ding.
Amen, amen. Thank you, guys. Thank you, host. Thank you, Lake States. Thank you, all viewers. Yes, it is very important for us. There's no doubt about that. And I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much. You are highly welcome. You are always been with us here on the show. We have to give you a round of applause for your participation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Instead of giving me applause, why don't you give me a Walmart gift card?
Yes, for all of us.
Yes. Well, thank you very much.
I'm always impressed with your speeches, kujala contributions, now by in different media. Our network and we hope that by panda kakai lunyir temen che kadang fanane aket is still alive. There are generations which are there, but they didn't have such opportunity to come up and to utilize what they have gained. Kayen
Correct.
kapat we are guy ka chol terap. Daman on ne garang ne mazarat loy ke je lam urban koi when yin nim bichan they need to be picked out bilator I chepo ya wi golator I ka yog in please just stay. You have another war to fight. That war to fight I ke ga yi wake today. Kujala woga ya. Kene chile one more name we always have to reflect back ni speeches ke chiban ka lwelwan kujala ka loke ye ku tieng bai te chaden tin ku bai a chele chok te chin wet a ku chen pan cheng ti ku moch ku chwe jam rut bitik jam ka moinde ku jam ka miet kon ka bai pandona ria so jam en kri pan chok ba ka chura wo ba ni anoran de le de loy ko ku don le ne kra ko loy lakin na le ke ke kra je ken ku ber nyok ba be beri pe ku le ke kra ku ke dia ka ba pol kayen. Thank you so much for coming to join us. Wakati by Pandatom and in crisis, in different forms. Waga nong chok by, waga nong tang a camp kerut, kujala to antioga COVID-19, sa hija beben, ku by kira develop. Even if it's a very young country, when poja independent, kaka yui ku ba viewers kwa baka muot, Bawa bear highlighted map. You have a bit big brains, brain padaret in a jamaret gakwani arcafe. So go ahead, Queen Chalo read.
Thank you. Well, first of all, I just want to congratulate the SPLA soldiers, those who are alive, because now we have our country, independence of the Republic of South Sudan. And secondly, I would like also take a few minutes to honor those who sacrificed their lives, who we are celebrating their day today. I know we don't see them physically, but we do see them, spiritually. They do see us wherever they are. So It is very important we honor them, despite the fact that our country now is in crisis, is bleeding. I know most of them. If they had to wake up today, they may say, "Hey, it is what we died for. Who can we blame?" So what happened. It happened. It's a time as today to celebrate whether you are happy or not. I know there are people out there who may say, "Why do we, celebrate their days?" Well, in fact, we don't see what they died for. That's not true. Yeah, we do see what they died for. We have our country. We have our own flag. We have our own land. We have our own currency. Okay, so we are sovereign country. So even though we have our own problems inside, it doesn't necessarily mean that we can't remember them. We can't celebrate them because they can celebrate their souls and their lives. So it is very important. And it is very important for not just only for us as South Sudanese. It is also very important for our friends who supported us during wartime, during referendum, up to today. There are people who are giving up with us, but there are people who are still, have faith in us that one day we will stand up and work together. Problems are everywhere. The United States was in civil war, and now the United States is one of the strongest countries in the world. So people always learn from mistakes. So when the mistake that we made, either in the past or today, we can just learn from there. So it is very important, yes, to celebrate our day of where the days that we all remember the souls, our brave men and women who died for our independence and who died for the sovereignty of our nation. So even though we don't give anything to the widows or widowers or children of these people who died for us, if they see us celebrating, the lives of their fathers or the mothers or uncles, that alone can make them proud. It is very important. So I appreciate Lagos State of hosting today, and I appreciate the board or the leadership of Lagos State, and I also appreciate those who are watching right now. I know I say so many words, to express. Now, if I come back to Tirap, of course, our leaders, John Garang, William Nguyen Bany, Gabino Kwanyin, Salva Kiir Mayardit, particularly John Garang and William Nguyen Bany and Salva Kiir, they used to tell us that you are tomorrow the future of Sudan. Okay, as Tirap, we were very young by then. I remember the first time I met Salva Kiir in 1991, when Ethiopia actually was overthrown, we had to run from Penjiduk back to South Sudan. That was the first time that Salva Kiir came. That was the first time I saw Salva Kiir. Even though I didn't shake his hand, that was the time that he told us, "You, my children, you need to leave tonight and go to where you can find safety, and I'll come after you." So Salva Kiir has been a great leader for all of us. I believe something that all of us know. It is unfortunate today that there are some boys, and I mean some of Red Army, who have completely lost sense of respect, even though you disagree with your elder, and try to portray our leaders in a very bad way, like what Brother Peter did is absolutely wrong. And I know it is up to your own opinion, but it is not a good thing for someone who protected you to become who you are today. You turn against him or her. That's shameful. I know it's not a part of this, but it is time that we need to tell ourselves that what we do wrong could be wrong, and we need to correct them. It is unfortunate that for our leaders, that those who they call the future of tomorrow, anyway, they have forgotten us, by the way. We are now in 40s, and still yet we don't even do it for our country. So, so we blame them, but we don't blame them to destroy the nation. So we blame them to correct what they do wrong. Okay, we don't have to blame them to say our country to the whole entire world. That's not a good thing. But I hope our leaders who used to call the future, the seed of the future, would listen to us tonight and say, "Hey, we have made a mistake. Let's bring all these young people." Well, we are old now. I believe that our children are the youth of 20 in age. But the truth is, we need to celebrate the martyrs' days of our fellow brave men and women who helped us, got the independence of our country. We have no question about that. It is our joy. It is just a joy. Nothing we can do for them. Nothing I can do personally. But it's just to put their families' prayers and even had to find one of the orphans. One of the orphans that actually a son or daughter of one of the people that I knew is one of the martyrs. I would definitely check his hand or her hand and say, "Congratulations to you. What your father did, your uncle or your mother did to us." So that's the best thing I could do right now. But I know, one day South Sudan will be in great peace, and one day those widows and children of widows and widows, I believe that they will have a time, to really achieve what they expect from their own mothers and the fathers who sacrificed their lives for us. Thank you very much for giving me this time.
Thank you so much, Dr. Deng Deng Ichu Lejarede. And we need to reflect back and appreciate those who has put their life online for us, for the sake of the freedom and the peace for the people of South Sudan, and it was for the general Sudan by then. Most of the people they die because of they need to change the whole country, Sudan. Even if it didn't went well, we still appreciate them, and you have touched every single things that we need. But most of them, we will be having a different days, a different time to negotiate or to discuss certain issues. Like one of our brothers, like Dr. BR. BR's statement is something that we need to call him in the media to ask him some question. If he have accept our requisition, we will interview him here and we listen to him. So today is a mere celebration, mere happiness, mere reflection and appreciation to give to the lost heroes and heroines. So just stay tuned and let us enjoy the music and how our heroes have participated for the war by that time. Thank you. Just bear with me. I will put in the video.
Okay.
ما في مشكله ما في مشكله كلام في هنا بتشاكل زي ما في مشكله كلام في دافع من لما شيء عندي ما عندي مشكله لكن انا ما بعرف اعرف في ما شفته كان في ولا ما بعرف بشوف هسه
You can see all these things, guys. When you see how the way we came through to the independence of the country, it was not an easy way to come in. It was really rough, and it's a guerrilla that really, if you haven't sacrificed, you wouldn't be a part of it. So I always, sometimes when I watch these videos, some few clips, and remember also other things that where we have gone through, it's really a very hard time. And when you see how the country is going at the moment, first of all, I would like to welcome our brother David Amor Majur. Welcome, Honorable. Thank you so much for being a part of us to this morning in this afternoon in Australia. And you are always there for us, and you're part of this revolution from day one up to now. Thank you so much for being with us, Honorable David Amor Majur. Welcome on board. Do you hear us?
Welcome, brother David Amor Majur. You are highly welcome to Lagos State Media, and brother DR Deng Ding. You guys are highly welcome to Lagos State Media, and for this special day for all of us as South Sudanese people.
Dol Rajan. Mala. Oh, Jennifer.
Very good.
Thank you so much. For all of you today, as you know, is 30th already here for us in Australia. 30th of
Pel, Kari Daka, SPLM, SPLM,
SPLS Bitium, yes.
Pel, Kariang Riang. SPLM,
SPLM Bitium.
Pel, Kariang Riang. Pel, Kecham Gate.
David Amor.
Okay, all right, guys. Thank you so much for being.
And David Amor.
Yeah.
Salute. Salute.
I know. We salute you, honorable diplomats of the
Carry on.
South Sudan in Uganda. Yeah, welcome on board, and we welcome our brother Lorjan. Is always with us in all this how to build the nation. He's always been participating in his own shows and also in the other shows that he's been there. I've been watching him as a part of building the nation. Thank you so much for coming in today to reflect back to see what caused the life of our ancestors or our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, our children who has died in the war caused to get a Republic of South Sudan. So this day we will never miss it, even if there is a coronavirus that is preventing people to gather in one place. We have a social media where we can address the nation, we can address our brothers and sisters wherever they are to join us who are now watching us. We have hundreds of people now watching us in different areas. So please welcome and in Lake State Media to commemorate the 30th of July is Martyr's Day for South Sudanese. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you know, I just wanted to say hi to my colleague David Amor. It has been a long time, and I'm glad you are here. And sometime I see you, man. I see you on some show, special Lake State, and I wanted to say hi to you, Isaac, and Dr. Dean, and the audience who are on the line. My name is Dolarjin, the leader of the UPLS Union Party of South Sudan. You know, quickly, we know this day is a special day for us because there was a fallen general, and not only one general. Is a day where we remember most of the fallen general, like William Nguyen, who was actually just spoken in a minute ago. Yeah. So these are the things that we we remember in the SPLA and the formation of the SPLA. Correct. So it's actually, you know, we talk of John Garang, you know, a lot of things right now, since most of the Red Army, most of them are very educated in across the world. And this is the time we reflect back the truth. We wanted to actually to reflect our knowledge and the struggle and all that, so that at least we can understand the struggle and where we went wrong, so that at least we can catch up with the nation building, as some of you have pronounced. You know, if we remember, you know, John Garang actually has prolonged the war, and most of you don't know this. He had actually prolonged the war. The war would have been actually short, and by the time when we were winning, John Garang was struggling for self-ego at that time, and that's why you see there was a fraction in the formation of the SPLA in 1984. So there was a war broke out in Bilpam during the formation, because John Garang did not accept the fact that the Southness, most of the southern Sudanese were calling for our independence, which we have just gotten just recently. You know, there was people who were actually calling for the independence of some, like
people like leaders like Samuel Gaitut. There was a guy in Equatoria called Ronaldo Lolelia. There was Paul Elawel, Paul Roth, and Joseph Otter. David Amor knows this. I have conversation with him. David Amor, I think, was in Nairobi back in 2002, and we have been talking about things like that with him. And I know you know more about this, how Anyanya 1 transformed to Anyanya 2, and how Anyanya 2 broke out when actually John Garang came in. And these are the things that we wanted to discuss. Okay, that is why right now the war was prolonged, and now Salva Kiir actually confirmed it from Dr. Riek Machar, Dr. Lamakol, General Kong Chul. They confirm all this, that John Garang actually was an obstacle in the movement at the time when we were winning. So he was actually a very obstacle to the movement, and he was actually putting us back to the step that we would have even win our independence from long time ago. That is why we have a tribal war that actually broke out and was seen as between Nuer and the Denka. So this is one of the problems. It is because John Garang has a self-ego of socialist ideology. And David Amor will agree with me with this, that this guy is actually a socialist, and that's why people will not understand. That's why it was hard for him to actually accept the idea of independence, idea of building our nation. So he was fighting for something called United New Sudan and United the whole Sudan, which was an idea. It's not clear even to the whole world. It's not clear even to the southern Sudanese by themselves. But we took it because we were at war, and that is the problem actually. That what actually I think brought a lot of the death and brought a lot of confusion in the movement. So now since the guy is actually dead, and he struggled, and the struggle actually was countless, 2-point-something million died. Only when we were actually forced to be recruited in the SPLM. Hold on.
Hang on a second, please. Just let me get you there. Before you go further, I would like to address something here. First of all, the first thing that we need to put in mind, we have to respect the life of those who have gone. That's number one. Even if we have differences politically or socially, it is not today that we have to discuss those issues here. There will be a day that we can debate all these differences, will be separate from the day those who have died. The day those who have died, they died with a different ideology, of which you are talking now. You are dragging us to a different track. The meaning of
I think that is very important. You know, culturally.
No, I don't need that argument. That's not the part of.
We are not arguing. We are not arguing. You know what is matter here? The point I was showing is that this self-ego is kind of repeating. If you look at the family of John Garang right now in the government, the idea that his wife to become a next vice president is totally wrong. The idea that the son can be a minister on the top of others, these are the things that we can look at, and look at how John Garang actually step us back in the movement by killing, by dividing everybody. And now we are looking at his family clicking into the power. These are the things that we need to look at.
No.
Just hang on, Brother Don. The important thing you guys supposed to be understandable for all of us as South Sudanese is this. So if we bring up the past history, and then we are going backward.
Yes.
Instead of going backward always, we're supposed to continue with the present and the future. So all of us, and that's why all the mess used to come up always, whether a tribalism or a government or non-government. So we people as South Sudanese, we're supposed to be talking about something that is going to take us forward instead of going backward. So if you bring that all stories instead of celebrating the lost life for this country, which is South Sudan, so we celebrate their lives as remembering for us, but not going back to what they have done and all this. So we are going backward instead of forward. So my opinion for all South Sudanese should be for forward, not backward. So let's continue with our celebration.
Yeah. You know, even if we think of going forward, there will be no going forward without actually looking at correcting the mistake that has actually stepped back the country. And when we get our independence, we forgot that there was a big issue.
Don Largin, you bring your dignity down. If I have addressed you before, that is not the day.
No, who is going to talk?
Please, you have to look for that. We have more days ahead of us. This is not a not a simple day. It's not a political day. It's really we have to respect this day, not to talk about what went wrong, what went right. That's what I want to put it in place.
Yeah, in a day like this, in a day when we remember our heroes and our fallen general, is when we talk of nation as a whole. We talk of the thing that has went wrong, and we talk of the thing that also they did right.
I will get the show.
That is what we call remembering the life of fallen general. It's not about.
We will talk about this tomorrow. I will open another show for it, but today I'm putting this live to respect our heroes and our heroines, those who have fallen from that one. And
دبر بتاعه ممكن انت بتساعد تجيب مويه تكون نبيه ولا تشول برضه انا برضه مش هشتري يا يلا ده يوقع بده ينو لما نك متي دك بين كوبتي ممكن تبان لو بيت زي ده كمان ده شول دي تقول ده تلقى او ده تلقى ده كتير لما بدا يقول ما ده اللي جا لما بدا من لك دايما لما لا تطلع لما وده ما شيء هنا في اشواء تمشي تجيب رز بتاعك او تجيب دم بتاعك او تجيب شوال الرز بتاعك وتاكل مع مره بتاعك مكان مع سلاح بتاع حكومه ليه كذا شوى بتاعين وكذا وكمان جاما الجب بتاع بنيو ضروري كتير ما يكون ما ويكو شو لك شو ناسا لا ده اللي مو شافه كلام ده كويس ولا مرة نقرأ بعدين نمرة 2 في أولاد يوم أنت ماشي الجنة في SPLM ما ده عشان دولوا وين ما تيجي ولا SPLM شيء وديجا في زول في ولا لا تمن كده كان وين هم ياو شالو ram kene nang ne to kene dia ta jiro de no kwala ta fan kari ji ya ken ni ngen na yere kim kare hilla kan kan mai ke le ta fan ya ida ni ya ken ka ja mala ya kala ran kun zol dal ci gadda mai no ira na la re gadda mai no wan kalam da koi bai magara dia o sababun kulu ya ni kun mai no kuma yi jiri magaja yangal ya gol yan gaja ka jiri majanna janna ma jiri ma bita kuma kan zol na mu jai na man rabu da bil da gabtu عشان يجيبوا لناس ناس بقول هاي جيبوا هنا ما تشيلوا ببرا هنا كان ما جري من ما يا بران برا بيونون بقولون انا بلغون بلغون جاجون يا رب ما بيلم ما ده وانت ما تفيو كان رقم كيلتين ناس بقول ما تقول كبدو في جوانال ليه لو كبدو ليه دول ما يودوا لا ساكي كلا يا غورا ما كذا كبر هنا هنا جاوا مو ديرا ما دينا كوم لا رينا نو مو لا نو ويا ده سبب كلكم الكلام ده وين يرى ما جنبي يشوفوا دول عمل جريمه سيبوا في الجريمه بتاعه ما يقدر رام كان يقدر يلا خلاص يا دينا ولا جنبي كان انت كنت كمان قبضوا ويجيبوا برا اكو ممكن يسيبوا عليكم كمان انت كبوا كجا بنكورا ما جاكم يا خالي لكن عندكم بيجي تعملوا سلاح كلا سلاح انا عملته يا لا وانا ما جو كل يلين ده لما قلنا انا قلت السنه اللي كلمنا نشاكل هذا بيقول كيف هذا دشمن بتاعنا لا لا تعرف بني نيوني يكونوا جامو عشان فاي كود دي مش انت كلكم بطل انا جاي فاي جاي كود ودي اول سبب ان انا بقول بس هذا قال يا اخوان انا ما عندي اي مشكله بتاعنا مع جلابه وكده انت كنت بني مع جلابه في يوم ثاني انا رجعت هنا عشان ماشي نشاكل معكم لا انا يعني كود فاي جابا وانا لا ينجي جلاب ينور يورو كان يلا غراي ما انا يلا ما انا كود كان كود وكذا كان انا خلاص كنت بقول خلاص انت كنت شاكل مع جلابه انا رجعت ورا مو انا كان بشاكل مع جلابه في مرات انا ضربته ثاني
thank you so much, guys. We have to come back. Why I play this audio for you, brother Don Lorja, Largin.
Larginai.
Yeah, thank you. These things you have heard what late General Carbino was saying. Their visions, Carbino, William Nguyen, Garang Mabio, even Selpa himself. When we have a saying that if you need to bake, if you get the cow is killed, and you know that in our culture we have different parts of the cow. They are given to the different community or a family. There is one who take a leg, the one with the thigh, and the one with the backbone, and the one with the what, and the shears, neck, head. All these things are divided. But for us as South Sudanese, for those William Nguyen and Garang Mabur and Salva Kiir, they've been in the first war, of which is Anyanya one first, and they fail when they see the thing that they have agreed with Jalaba is not marching well. They tried to make a certain idea. What became to be the SPLM was not the idea of them to go in the bush, but they were planning to make a mutiny, to make it within, not outside. Nobody dared to go to the bush. But when it was covered, this is where they went to the bush to join those who have been already there, who refused. Those of Pagana, Mom, Nas, Gaitut, Nas, what, who were called Anyanya too. They refused to join them in. So this is the part of the history. And I am trying to block you before that because today is a very special day for all of us, all South Sudanese. We have to respect it. We don't need to politicize it. We don't need to talk anything about the past. If we need to politicize, we have to seek for another day and we talk about it. You have listened to Carbino. You have listened to William Nguyen, how he was addressing people. They're all talking to Jalaba. And Jalaba, how the Jalaba will listen, we have to also talk about the whole Sudan, not South Sudan. Self-determination does not come. If you fight the war that I need self-determination, you will never get it. But when they say that we want to fight for the whole Sudan freedom and all, that's why we were having those of Nuba. We have people from the eastern part of Sudan, even the Darfurian and some of the central Sudan, even the far north. They were part of the movement. They need to change the regime in Khartoum. When you bring them on the table, this is where the movement has put this switch that we have an interim period. After this interim period, if these things doesn't work well, we can go for self-determination, which is voting. That went on. And everybody knows it. Know it in the head. When people go for referendum, 100% or almost of that will vote for secession. So please, I'm asking you and also begging you to respect the life of our heroes, heroines, those who put their life. They have gone. They are not. If that day, which is the day I'm in today, come up, we have to respect it. And we respect them. We respect why they are right. So that's what I want to we need to discuss about this, please.
Yes, Isaac. I think you know, in our culture, we have a belief that the spirit of people who died actually, usually they live with us, even though they died, the ancestors. And by living with us, it means that, you know, they can speak to you in a spiritual way. But now, you see, because of technology, that is why General William Nyon is talking to us just simply by himself. And because, you know, because of the language, only maybe some of the, like David Amor understand where I know that. I know him personally because he's my friend and he's my colleague. We have been in school together, we've been in army together. So I know that he understands what the message William Nyon is talking about. And if you really understand what the message Nyon is talking about right now, William Nyon is talking about that he is fighting the Nuer, and he's a Nuer. That's what the message is trying to give, actually. That the war that he was fighting, all that, is fighting against the Nuer. Because he cannot... Listen.
Pressing those people.
Look, Isaac.
Listen. It was when the recruits, all the people who are crossing the river, going to Ethiopia for the training, if they are attacked, that's what he's addressing them, not to kill anyone here. That's why he's threatening.
No. What he's saying,
the enemy is only Jalaba, not Southerners.
No. What he's saying that he has look. You know the language. Sometimes the language. Yeah, the language is a big problem. I know. Nyon is saying he knows that he has an enemy of Jalaba, but he's blocked from reaching the Jalaba. That is what he's talking here. So he's blocked in the middle, okay? By the Gaja rebellion. And who are these? These are Nyanye too. And that is what I was talking, you know. The people who block him from reaching Jalaba, they are Nyanye too. Okay? And the reason is blocked. This is what we need to actually intellectually discuss. Okay? Because William Nyon, if William Nyon is not blocked, then the war will be short. Jalaba would have gone long time ago. We will have defeated Jalaba from long time ago, from those 80, from the 90s. Okay? So William Nyon could not reach Jalaba because he is blocked by he called them Gaja, but those are group of Anyanya too.
Thank you so much for bringing that part up. What we are doing today, we are just commemorating, we are celebrating the life of our heroes. So we don't need to go back to the history, who did wrong, who did right. That's not what we are here today. That's what I want to let you know. And join us in the celebrating of the life of those who has gone. They are not with us.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome. Deng Kamis Garang, thank you so much for being a part of this show. We have only about 15 minutes and then we will end up for the show. Please unmute yourself and greet the audience, those who are watching the show tonight.
Thank you, Brother Isaac. And I see my brother David Amor is
Drop.
writing down here to bring him back. So just to put it onto your attention. Thank you for bringing me in and all my brothers on the panel. Thank you for being on the show today. And I know it's not that too hard to be together. It's good sometimes to be in one stage and have some sort of different opinions. That's to me it's okay. Today is a very important day. We have South Sudan. We have South Sudan because of those who died for us and ourselves who are still talking here. Um, but what we are commemorating is a life of the loved one that we lost during the struggle.
Correct.
So, and what I can say, we have to give thanks to ourselves. Oh, am I on the noise? So we have to give ourselves a thank you as well because we participated during the young age until now. What we are doing here, it sound funny sometimes to other people that we are making noise, we are talking. At least we don't know what we are talking about, but we are making a progress. We are building South Sudan as well, uh, talking here. So that's what I can say. On our martyrs, Dr. John Garanga Mabur himself, and William Yuan, Arok and Kwanyin Bol, all the high commanders, those who were actually established the SPLM, SPLA, they have sacrificed for us. And we can go back the Torit Mustini that when they start the war in Torit, Nyanya won. We lost them. And not to forget um, about our father. I call him our father. Joseph Laco is still with us today here. God bless him to keep him alive. And we lost Deng Niang. Those were the people who started our struggle. And Abelalia is still here with us. We have to give to thank God for them because they are still here and they are still feeding us. So for me to go back, not to forget uh, Guy Tut and Quad Atem, those people they have done their job. They engage the government until our people get prepare themselves to join them in the bush. If they were not actually engaging the government, the government of Khartoum could have not have time to allow those people who came from Khartoum to join them. But they did their part. Even though we brand them a different name sometimes, to me, it doesn't matter. They died for South Sudan. That's what they were fighting for.
Yep.
Despite the differences that we went through. So thank you for welcoming me and all my brothers. Nice to see you. Let's chat. It's our day. They are our fathers and brothers. We lost them, but we're not going to bring them back. We will keep remind ourselves that we lost them because of the day we are in today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate your input, Deng Kamis. I really appreciate it. Go back to Dr. Deng Ding. If you need to put some few words, because I got some few minutes left for me, I'm going to work. It's just today is very important day. That's why I came on live with this show. So, Dr. Deng Ding, welcome.
Well, once again, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to take at least 2 to 3 minutes to close my comments for the show. I'm going to say 3 things. Number one, it is really important to honor our heroes and heroines who had fallen for the independence of our country, and we really don't care how they died. They sacrificed their lives. We don't care how they got killed, whether some died in the war or some died in, in any way they died. At least they shoot the bullet, and that's because the bullet opened the ways for us. We need to respect them. Second to that, it is always unusual, and it's not even in our culture, to blame those who have already died. We don't blame dead bodies because it's not a good thing to do. When we don't go back to whatever they did wrong and blame them because they're not going to respond to us. This is actually something that we need to look into it and give it respect to. We are here today to respect them, to honor their lives. It's not a time for them for us to blame them. So I really want people to stay away from that, but particularly for today. If we any time for you, Isaac, I would be very happy to host Brother Largin to debate people like me, because I know he has always been speaking, and sometimes when he speaks, actually there are things that he needed to be corrected. Okay, and I'm always glad that when he introduced himself as the leader of USPDS or whatever organization the party is, okay, as a leader you have to be very careful what you're saying and how you present yourself to the public. So I don't mean to attack you personally, but it is not a day for us today to talk about who did wrong, who did right. It is a day for us to celebrate the victories that we have as the result of the death of those who remember today. So I think this is the one thing we need to do. I think this is what we need to do, and I want anybody who's going to talk later on, including him, to focus, to appreciate and really honor the lives of our women and men who died for our independence and who died for our sovereignty of our country, the Republic of South Sudan. Thank you very much for this time. God bless all those who died, although they died. They bless their spirit, and God bless their families, and may God bless the Republic of South Sudan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ding Ding. Largin, we will be having a time. I will fix that one with you. Send me your friend request with me in the Facebook site that I give you the time and the date that we will organize to discuss political issues. We can talk. We will involve our audience to be part of that day. But today is a very respectful day for our heroes, for those who lost their life, whether it's in hunger, in the bullets or sickness. All these things is the day we put aside all our differences and we have to come together as brothers and sisters. So the show is coming to an end, guys. For those who are watching Lagos State Media, thank you so much for coming in. I have a short announcement on Friday. We will be having some individuals interview political people who want position in South Sudan. We have somebody called Matiang Mayom is contesting in financial, what do we say, is Ministry of Finance of Lagos State. And he put his hand up. He said that he need to join the Lagos State Media. If you are all free on Friday, Australian local time will be on Thursday, America. You can come in and ask him some questions. What are his objectives, or what are his qualifications, and what are his experience for the post that he is claiming? Because what we want now, we need to change the whole country. Look to who is coming to the position. Why you are asking that post? So this is the announcement I'm putting on here, and I will be posting a lot of the articles and a lot of the information on our website, Lagos State Media, or Facebook. So you can just come in and read, and you can be part of it. So thank you so much for those who came and joined the panel of today. It's a great day for all of us to give respect to our heroes, heroines, sisters, brothers, and children who has lost their life and is being specialized for them this today. So thank you so much. Have a good day, and God bless you. Thank you so much. May God bless you all wherever you are. The show has ended here. We have 2 hours now, and it's already over. We shall meet tomorrow with another show. Thank you. God bless you all.